right. Hey, welcome to Elevate, and my name's Tara here, and I decided I would do weekly vibes here, and so give an overall idea of some of the things going on, planetary wise, you know, it is Aquarius's birthday here on Earth as of the 19th. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday to you. And you're a major piece of the pie this week, Aquarius. Besides it being your birthday, we have Mercury and Mars that are both going to be joining the sun over there in your house, Aquarius. Also, um, who's already been in there. They moved in back in I think it was 2024, Pluto, and that's it's there for a long duration. And so I want to say that we have a big like social obligation to groups or society as a whole. Moving forward this week would be the main vibe. And so with that, let's look at where is the people in most need of help. Where is our biggest amount of poverty in the world? Well, 80% right now, 80% of the population is below the poverty line in South Sudan. So that's the place right now that is showing needing the most help. Of course, well, where do the people that have 30 million or more make a year? Where do they live? Well, they live in the big cities. New York is supposedly one of the biggest cities with the people with 30 million or more to their name, just so you know. And Oslo, that might be a nice place to look at as well as one of the richest places. Most of those big cities. All right. Um, so we do have a big peace march in America happening with some Buddhist monks. So that's a good, nice thing to talk about. They are walking barefoot. It is this walk or march, whatever you want to call it, from Texas to Washington. So this is something to check out. Another big, one of the other big protests around the world is the Gen Zers, right, in Asia, wanting to make a difference in humanity. And I do want to shout out to the billionaire, George uh, Soros, as he has distributed more money than any other rich billionaire to human causes. So this is what I have for the general ideas for this week, right? And I will do tarot readings. I will do 3 tarot readings. I will work from the Thou tarot deck. I will work from the Aquarian tarot deck. These cards do take a beating after a while. And one more deck that I will read from would be the Frida Kahlo deck. So you could choose from either 3 of these decks. Deck 1, let's say Thou, the THOTH, Thou will be my first choice. The second choice will be the Aquarian tarot deck. Happy birthday, Aquarius. And then the Frida Kahlo deck for number 3. And also with all of these decks, I will also show this right here. And this is our, I will draw 1 card from here for each of the readings and just see if it might or may not go with the rest of the reading. And so, okay, this is all, I'm doing an experiment here, a new way of doing things. So I will pause the film here and then I will begin our first reading. Thanks for joining me. Happy birthday, Aquarius. All right, welcome back. For those who have chosen 1 Thou tarot deck And let's go ahead and draw from our Oracle of the Mystic Moments to see what one card for this reading as I bump the camera here. And let's just split, and we'll try it one more. And what card pops up is White Rose of Hope. The White Rose of Hope. All right, and let's go ahead. We'll just stick this over here, and as part of the reading to think about and see if it goes with the rest of the reading or if it just holds its own information. All right, and let's go ahead and I will split this deck. Ooh. And let's go ahead and make sure that we flip the deck. All right, and 1, 2, 3 at the heart of our reading here is card 2, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. And let's see what is energy A in this situation. Energy A is 4 of Wands here. 4 of Wands. And what do we have with the person 2 or group 2 is the Empress showing up so far. There's 2 higher arcana cards, the Empress and the High Priestess. And then this energy here of the 4 of Wands. And can we get some past information here? Some past energy. Past energy is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. And this Knight of Wands has completed something. Something in maybe a household, something in a relationship, some type of work that has come to a completion. We have at the center is somebody using their own intelligence. This is somebody who relies a lot on knowledge that they gain around them, right? And it may not be that they go through the traditional ways of learning. Something like this is being discussed. We have, if we were to compare this energy with this Empress, this would be saying that somebody who has done a lot of work, short work, little work here and there, lots of maybe days being full of several different jobs at once or something, has made a person very profitable, very known in their area. This could be talking about somebody worldwide or somebody in a specific field that is like the ruler of that area. So I want to get a clarification for the energy A and the energy B, just to add before I go on any further here. We do have energy A in reverse is the Sword of the Princess here. Energy in Swords energy. This could be very much like a page energy. So there's something about this new or younger energy or way about going about things. We do have here another sword, and this is the Prince of Swords. And it's interesting. We have both the Prince and the Princess as clarification for our 2 energies, A and energy B. This is people that are maybe of a younger generation, or at least this is energy that is getting fed the latest technology. These are people that have things to say in they're not afraid to go about saying these things, right? To bring about change. There's something about this is being discussed. With this one in the reverse, however, uh, this energy here, this could be an energy, like I say, that has come to a completion in some sort of work. This could also be work around the house. And this person, uh, might seem a little disruptive to everybody else if they are using their higher knowledge and they are coming from the seat of doing things in an unorthodox way. This could be bringing about competition, like in the most personal surroundings with this individual. This could be where this individual is in competition with their husband, wife, with their sister, brother, or mother, father, or something like this, with the prince and the princess. This could be brother, sister, 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 brother, brother, or husband, wife. We're looking at people that are similar to the same age, right? Take a moment and get my breath here. Just start to ramble. Whew. All right. And over here, this person here, this empress here, who is a multitasker and could have several uh, things going on at the same time, might be a little bit it's like you can't please everybody, as you this energy here uh might be trying to get too much done in a certain amount of time frame, something about trying to get things done, these new ideas. And there are swords, so this could be battlement that is being talked about here. We do have a shield up with this empress as well, so there could be something about needing to call on when we have this higher source here in the center, both party A and party B needing to call upon their higher self, needing to not go into the things that drag each other down, but there's something about making a communication here better, trying to promote things in for the highest good. The white rose of hope. What does that mean for you when it mixes here with our high priestess? This is feminine energy that needs to be talked about, discussed, and honored. There's something about this also with the empress and the princess here, or prince. Those are all in the upright. There's something that needs to be maybe raised up in a household or business with the feminine energy. With this energy here is where it's upside down. This person could have, the female energy could have been somehow wounded here in the recent past, and there is a mending that's happening, a coming together here of others to bring harmony and justice here to a situation. And this is what I'm seeing for our group A, or group 1. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see you those who are going to join me for the Aquarian. And thanks so much. Bye. Hey, this is Tara. Thanks for joining me. Those for the Aquarian Tarot by David Paldini. And I will first, though, draw from the Oracle of our Mystic Moments, right? This is going to be one card, and we'll see how it relates with the other. So 1 shuffling, 2 shuffling, and 1 more. And we have Under My Umbrella. Under my umbrella, we have this boy protecting the bird as he sits on it. So some sort of maybe a protection that needs to happen here, either you or somebody else. And you know, it's interesting to me. We usually keep ourselves warm with bird feathers, and he's trying to protect the bird. Interesting, as he gets wet. A sacrifice here or something. And let's flip that deck. I forgot to flip it. All right, and we'll split. We'll see what's at the center of this reading is the Knight of Rods showing up here at the center. Knight of Rods. Knight of Rods was in the past, I believe, in that last reading as past energy, but coming through here right now at the heart. Let's see if energy A in the situation is the Three of Cups showing up. Three of Cups. And energy B in the situation. Energy B upside down is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. And let's see if we can get one card for past information is the Hermit in the reverse. So the two reverse cards here are the Hermit card, the only higher arcana we have in this reading, and this Six of Wands with the B energy. Looking at these two together, let's just take a breath and look. So the Hermit would be talking of going inward, taking a journey of self, trying to discover one's own inner light, right? And purpose. But upside down, that's not happening. Six of Swords would be saying selling into better days. So this could be where somebody is rejecting this person. B could be rejecting some. There may have been some sort of enlightenment that was supposed to happen in the past and did not. And so this person B here was not able to move on. That could be talked about if we looked at the cards like that. Because we do have these two that are upright. And that is a Cups card and a Knight of Rods. And with these two together, this is, you know, the Knight can be work or pleasure. Well, if we look at the Cups, it talks of pleasure and socialness gathering, and the Knight coming in here with his big old wand, showing his power where he is in what he believes in. He's bringing in his 2 cents into this gathering, into this party here. This is what's being talked about. If we compare the past and the future, it would be if this is the situation is an outside energy, if this is not this outside energy, if this person coming in here to wield their weight, show their passion in either a positive or negative sense. I'm saying it's in a party sense, for somebody having some big passion for an individual invading maybe a private party here or something. And this is because this person has not done the initial of going inward here to recognize, you know, how to go about something in the right way socially. Something like this is being discussed, right? So I'm feeling like we might have a being here. I'm thinking that this group B, people B, is somebody coming in, and they're not wanting to move forward yet in a situation. They're not, or they're not wanting to change them. If we look at the Protector card here, this Knight, is he trying to protect an individual in a group? People that are, if this was upright, this would be protection and moving away. But is this Knight coming in because there has not been movement in this group, and they're coming in to protect an individual who's been maybe wounded in a a situation. This could be talked about here with these cards as well. There's something about that. No matter what, this knight is coming through, and they're coming through, as not the most matured, a little bit reckless in maybe their protection. And that might be the thing is this knight, even though he has a hat on, maybe, and this armor, maybe he is actually opening up here to a group about a situation. And it might seem a little bit reckless to everybody else, something like this. These are the types of situations I'm seeing in and around this Aquarian tarot deck reading. Thanks for joining me down here. My name is Tara. Like, subscribe, or share, and I'm going to move on to that third video, or third part of my video, third read. Thanks for joining me. Bye. All right, those joining me here for the third tarot read for this weekly is with the Frida Kahlo tarot deck. Thanks so much for joining me down here. And I was going to grab one from the Oracle of Mystic Moments. We'll see how it works with the rest of the reading. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see, transformation coming on. Transformation, and she's even got the butterfly right at her heart. Somebody has gone through the dark night of the soul, has gone from the caterpillar and has come through the cocoon into the butterfly. Let's get some shuffling here for this reading. I'll pick that up in a minute, and we will flip and see what we get on the split. Okay, at the heart of our reading here is the Ace here of Wands. Ace of Wands, new movement forward in passion, in work. Let's see. This talks of, transformation. That's a newness. It's in itself. And let's see what energy A is. The Three of Wands upside down. This is it upright, upside down. Might mean one person wants to be more in charge, or something like that could be discussed with that Three of Wands upside down. Somebody deciding to charge forward here, not stay stagnant. Let's see, person B or group B is also another Wands. 3 Wands, different Wands showing up. And this one is also in the reverse. And this is the 7 of Wands. Okay, and let's go ahead and get that past energy here, past information. This sun moving into Aquarius this week. And we have in the past is this 8 of Swords showing up. 8 of Swords in the past. So this is... if we say there was an individual here in the past who was very stuck, couldn't move, they were frozen, they were in that cocoon stage, right? They had already been the caterpillar and they weren't the butterfly yet. They were in that dark night of the soul, those times when we're waking up crazy at night, our mouth hurting, the back hurting, in pain, looking at situations in always a bad light. Something like this is being talked about in the past, but this is saying movement forward now. Bam, bang, it's time to take action. It's time to move. And if this was upright, this is where we analyze and we take time and we think about actions. And but with this upright, this is saying I'm not going to wait around for Angie and Melanie to decide something, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I want to do. I mean, it could be whoever, but one person not waiting. That's what's saying when these two cards are together, right? And this is saying here, this person B wants to be like they're going to be a little bit more willing to listen right now, not so much getting up on their soapbox, but willing to entertain. Maybe this is this group, this person here is coming forward and talking and communicating to person B, and they're having the big say right now. This person A over person B willing to take a little step back and listen, not get on their own soapbox, something like that, while this person here is taking a stand. And let's see, I'm going to get a clarification for A is Six of Swords here in the reverse for person A, and person B is also a reverse card is the Knight of Swords. So, okay, there has been this person here who has come into themselves. They have come into themselves. They recognize who they are, and they realize that these individuals, X and individual Y, do not have control over them. They have their own destiny. They don't even need to feel like they need to leave. Like maybe this person felt like at some point they were going to leave a situation, get out of Dodge, but now they're like, I have power, I have control, I don't need to leave. I know where I stand. That's what these three cards are saying. If we put them together, I'm not leaving, I'm staying around. I matured, right? Somebody here has not. They they're like they're backing down still with this Queen of Swords or Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is a person who is taking the back seat here, who is they might listen to the conversation, they might analyze the conversation, but they're not going to be jumping in the fray of it. They're holding back their own information, their own anxiety in this. As this person comes forward, this person that was trapped in the past is moving forward in a very big way. And we have a person here who is not going to stop them in their process forward. This is the thing that I'm seeing for group 3 with the Frida collar deck. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. I appreciate it. And just thanks for joining me down here at Elevate. Bye.